Geez, so I've been trying to get to tell the story of the swell we had in mid-June, and I've gotten through 2 days, and that's where it ended because the swell has just been insane. We've had a period of unbelievable surf. I've had to do a delivery of a vessel down the coast that took 8 days down to Cape Town. We've done the beach remodeling, if you want to call it that. Put the sand on the beach at Supers. We've had another 3 swells in the meantime, another week of craziness. We've lost one of the coolest guys in J Bay. We've surfed the combat tubes yesterday, and today it's still bombing. There's still sets coming down the point, but we've got a bit of north. Happy for that because there's just no way. I feel like my friggin' face is sliding off my cheekbones. Absolutely exhausted after surfing 5 heats yesterday, and like unbelievable freaking current and big swell. Yeah, what I'm gonna have to do is put a set of chapters together of June, because June has just been off the planet. We've got these northwests blowing now because there's another massive front coming up. We've got 6-meter swell forecast for tomorrow, some more swell for Thursday, Friday. Just don't know when we're going to get all this stuff sorted out. It's just been absolutely crazy. We've had an entire winter in 2 weeks, including all sorts of other stuff that we've had to deal with. So yeah, I'm going to try and get to it. I might have to do it in chapters, so stand by. I'll put it out as we can because we just haven't had the time. It's just been crazy. Yeah, morning. Seriously representing the buddies this morning in the gown and the slippers. What a freaking weekend we've had. Oh mate, just look at these lines just pouring into the bay. Surf started on Friday, and it's just gotten bigger and better. Friday was sort of 4 to 6 with a 12-13 second period, a little bit of wonk in it, sort of built through the day. Saturday just got cleaner, got better. Saturday Boneyards was freaking unbelievable, and yeah, and then Sunday was just sublime. And Sunday and yesterday, the first 2 days in a month or so now that I didn't surf like 2 sessions because I was just so burnt out. So guys have just had an absolute ball, man. The visiting surfers who saw Supers yesterday and the day before have seen it like at its best, and it can still get better because there's a lot of sand starting to move now, and there's sand being deposited in the lineup, so the bottom is going to go flatter, and the wave will start to barrel better and better as these swells start to pull in for the winter. Yeah, yesterday I didn't even take the camera out with me because my tongue feels like leather from breathing through this hole in the snorkel fitting, having salt in your mouth the whole day. And yeah man, Tuesday now, so it's 4 days, and there's still waves tomorrow as well. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in court. Hopefully for the last day with this clot, and then I'll explain exactly what's been going on. But that's another day. Today we're going to go and surf again. Forget about all this bullshit. But yeah, things are starting to turn in this town after a year and a half of serious bullshit. But anyway, it's a story for another day. Yeah, we had our first injuries yesterday as well, man. Jeez. I'm just hoping that lurgy stays away from me for this season. Last year's broken ribs, man. I don't want to face that again. Yeah, Gumby took a bad wipeout, got hit by the board and broke an arm, and yeah, he's going to be out for quite a while. You don't want to see that happening to anybody at the beginning of a season with the surf firing like this. Yeah, Mark Palmer also took a bad tumble yesterday, got held down pretty heavily. had to be helped out of the water. Was sort of semi-conscious, not aware of where he was, and yeah, so man, it's sad to see him struggling. This guy, he's been one of the standouts surfers for so many years here, and yeah, I think the cancer's getting the better of Mark now, which is super sad to see, and he's going for a scan today, so he won't even be able to surf today, although he was looking pretty knocked up yesterday. But yeah, sad to see the stalwarts sort of struggling. I think yeah, the guys that push it, and you know, the lighties, you got to take your hat off to these guys. When you see guys surfing into their 70s and late 60s, you seriously need to give them a bit of respect and doff your hat to these guys, because it's freaking difficult. It's hard. It hurts. You really got to love something a lot to keep doing it, you know, and taking those kind of beatings when you're old. And yeah, we all go there eventually. So be kind. Respect these guys. They've been around, and they deserve it. Anyway, the sun's about to come up. I don't think I'm going to film another sunrise. I've seen too many already through these lenses. We've got another section of front coming through today. It's quite a bit of southwest wind, so probably find it'll be good to go this morning early. There won't be so much northwest on it. So yeah, we get down there with the camera and go and take a bit of footage. It's not my favorite. I haven't taken a lot of this swell. I'll have to pick and choose. Yeah, I'll show you just more or less what it was like, because we actually are surfers after all, and we want to be in the water, not filming. So this was the system that snuck around the Cape the last few days and kept us really busy in the water. The swell morphed and turned into a purple blob and produced some incredibly good surf. Sunday was the highlight, with probably the best surf we've had this year. Supers was absolutely ruler straight and sublime. Yeah, the southwest offshore came through after the glass-off period, and the more the wind blew, the straighter it came, and the better it started barreling. It was an absolutely super session, Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. Absolutely amazing day surfing. Perfect Jobo. Tuesday morning. It's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and more tomorrow. Still firing down the point. Not as big as what it was yesterday and the day before, but so clean, beautiful period. Absolutely firing. Look at this. Ew. Speed lines, barreling as well. The shape's looking much better because the sand's starting to come on. Ew. Unreal. Yeah, even nicer. Thanks to Honor Lane for hooking me up with the new zip Vizsla suit. Man, it fits like a glove. Apparently this thing is as warm as toast, so I'm gonna go and give it a first try. We're on the rocket, on the G rocket from last Mayhem. Built surfboards. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, board's flying, man, absolutely flying. I didn't video yesterday because I just wanted a free session without the camera. You just surf so much better, so it's got nothing to impede you. So yeah, today hopefully we get one or two. I might not even video too much, just have a couple and then freaking put it away, just have fun. So it's been an awesome 5 days of surf. Jobo firing on all the cylinders. Okay, so yes, Stevie, so tell us, how long have we been sitting here waiting for a wave?
About an hour.
About an hour, eh?
And I'm frozen.
You frozen?
Yeah, but I got 2 years ago suit.
He's got 2 years ago suit. I got the new one, the new Vizsla freaking high performance, and it's freaking toasty. Here comes the high performance wave. you get that? Sure, so that was one of the slowest sessions I've had in ages out at Supers. Sitting for hours with 3 decent waves, but yeah, the suit feels awesome. Yo, and the little board flies. It's all good news. But the best news was reserved for the following day when Abdul Razul Hendricks failed to pitch at the court case. A court case that he had instituted against me for false claims of racism and harassment. And I was granted a permanent protection order, and a warrant for his arrest was issued pending any further violations of my protection order which I had been granted in the interim. I'll elaborate on this further when the time is right, so stand by for that one because it's an interesting story. But let's put that aside as I take you on a cruise down the east coast of South Africa on a magnificent vessel as we do a delivery from Richards Bay to the V&A waterfront in Cape Town next week. So stand by for that, make sure you subscribe, and thanks a ton for watching as always. Catch you next week. Ciao for now.